At 79 years old, Goldie Hawn, the Hollywood icon beloved for her effervescent laugh, sparkling eyes, and decades of unforgettable performances, has always been admired for her grace, positivity, and seemingly unshakable good nature. But in a recent candid reflection, she shocked fans by finally admitting that her journey through the entertainment industry was not all glitter and light, and that there were, in fact, 6 actors she truly hated working with during her long career. Though Goldie built her reputation on charm and comedy, she revealed that behind the scenes, certain co-stars and collaborators left scars that time could not erase, men whose arrogance, cruelty, or condescension made her life on set miserable, turning what should have been joyful artistic moments into painful battles of ego. She confessed that Hollywood's golden image often hides a darker truth, where women like her were treated as less than, mocked, undermined, or forced to endure toxic behavior to protect their careers. And while she stopped short of publicly naming every one of these men, Goldie admitted that these experiences shaped her decision to be more selective with roles and even walk away from projects that compromised her dignity. She explained that one actor belittled her in front of the crew, making cruel jokes about her comedic style as if her success was undeserved. Another was so relentlessly egotistical that he dismissed her contributions entirely, acting as though she was simply ornamental rather than a serious performer, while others manipulated, controlled, or ignored her in ways that left her questioning her worth at a time when women in Hollywood had little power to fight back. Goldie admitted that what she hated most wasn't just the personalities themselves, but the culture that allowed these men to behave this way without consequence, the unspoken rule that actresses were supposed to smile through the abuse and keep the machine moving. But at 79, with nothing left to prove and her legacy already secure, she said she finally feels free to tell the truth, to admit that not every memory is fond, and that some people she worked with left her with nothing but resentment. Yet in the same breath, she turned her confession into a lesson, explaining that hatred, while once heavy on her heart, no longer controls her, and that letting go of the pain has been the secret to her joy. But she believes it is important for younger generations of actors to know that even someone as successful and adored as Goldie Hawn had to fight battles against arrogance, sexism, and cruelty, battles she now names openly, so the truth is no longer buried under Hollywood's golden glow. Her revelation may shock fans who saw her as the eternal optimist, but Goldie insists that honesty is the final gift she can give her audience, and that by finally naming the fact that there were 6 actors she hated working with more than anyone, else she is lifting the veil on an industry that often forces silence, proving that behind the laughter and light, there is a woman who endured, survived, and emerged strong enough to tell her story on her own terms.